This is Confidence Brings Success with your girl Lex on Podcast Radio. Hello and good morning. This is Confidence Brings Success with your girl Lex. This morning we have Jamal Faulkner here with us today. How are you today?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. You know, it's a beautiful morning out here today.
It really is.
It is. Jamal's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for about a year now, and we've talked about everything from the best parts of life to the worst parts of life. And in this show, we talk about confidence, and we talk about how much we have to how much we lack it at times. And not many people are confident, and it's really sad. And as I talked about last episode, I focused on situations more that would happen in school. But not everyone is in school, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. And first I'm going to tell you about a story about myself. So I'm a senior in college. I go to Temple University. And I'm a writer, and, I try to write as much as I can. I'm writing a book right now, actually. And everyone always encourages me as much as they can. That you're going to be everything that you dreamed of. You're going to be successful. You're a great writer. But then I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I'll be all right. I'll be able to pay my bills. But I'm not going to be like a novelist, like, oh my God, bestseller, like sold all her books out in a week. Like I wish, but I don't have that confidence. If I'm being honest, I don't have that confidence in myself. So I work and I work and I work and I try to get to where I was, like to where I want to be. But when I think of where I came from, I think about the fact that I always had dreams and nothing to back it up. Like I would be in high school and I would fail my classes and I would take them over again. And I literally graduated college with a very low GPA, a 1.7. Let's not judge here, but I had a 1.7 GPA.
You didn't graduate college, you graduated high school.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I'm sorry. That was a mess up on my part. I graduated high school, not college. I almost graduated college. I mean, like in a year and 6 months, I'll graduate college. So I graduated with little to no confidence in myself. And I applied to one school. So again, I didn't take myself seriously. I didn't take life seriously. I applied to one school, Temple University. And I didn't get accepted, so I was devastated. I was devastated that I didn't have any backup plan. I didn't have any plan for myself. So you know how you take the PSATs and they have them options of whether you opt in or opt out of emails?
Yeah.
So I decided to opt in, and I got an email from Central Penn College saying, apply here, you'll get accepted. Everyone gets accepted. So I was like, okay, I'll apply. And I got accepted, of course. So I went to school there, and it was in Harrisburg. So it was a little different for me. It was 2 hours away from where I lived. I grew up in Upper Darby, Springfield. I've never been out of out of the Delaware County area. Never been anywhere except for Florida for about a week, but that was it. So yeah, I went to Central Penn. I chose criminal justice as my major. Shocker. I thought I was going to be a lawyer, but I was sadly mistaken. I went to school and I got a D in my first class, and I was like, nope, I'm not with it. I'm changing my major. And I knew that in my spare time I would write and I would read. So I chose communications, and it was a corporate-based school, so it was only like corporate communication. So I did what I could with what I had in front of me. Okay. But the school was too easy. Like, it wasn't challenging me. I was just breezing by. Now, I had an A in every class. So it was like, I was like, all right, should I stay or should I go? Like, I could graduate with all A's. But at the same time, I wasn't learning anything. I felt like I just knew everything that they were handing me. And it was like kind of a shocker, because I'm like, all right, do I have a chip on my shoulder? Am I thinking that I know everything when I really don't? Mm-hmm. But it really was just common sense stuff. The school wasn't challenging. I honestly think it was just, it was a for-profit school, so it was honestly just to make money. So I applied for Temple again. I don't know what gave me the confidence in myself to apply again, to try again when they already told me no. But I did. One day I was literally just sitting in my dorm room, and I was like on the computer, and I was like, let me go apply. And I applied. I applied for communications. Not corporate communications. It's actually like a creative communications. I was looking into it, and I got really excited. So I applied and then I forgot all about it. I was at school and I was just, chilling. And I was like, I hate it here. I'm going home. I'm moving back home. I'm doing online. It's easy. I can make money. I can still go to school.
Right.
Whatever. I'll do what I need to do. So I went home and I got a letter in the mail that said, you're accepted. So I was like, what? I'm accepted. I'm about to go to university. This is awesome. So, off a random hunch of confidence in myself, I decided that I can do this. Let me try again. And I got accepted into a university. So now I'm here. I'm at 12 House Productions doing a podcast with you today. I have the opportunity to interview you today. And I've gave myself so many opportunities just by having confidence in myself. And I just wanted to share that with you. And I want my listeners to know to never, settle for what's in front of you. To work as hard as you can and focus on your passion and put your everything into it, because that's all you have in this life. You don't want to work just to work. You want to work and do what you love. You don't want it to be work. You want it to be fun. So that's what I want my listeners to know, and I want them to believe that. And no dream is high enough. No dream is big enough. Dream as big as you can, because you can attain anything. You can do anything. So I have a question for you, Jamal.
Yes.
How confident do you feel on a daily basis from a scale from 1 to 10?
From 1 to 10 on a daily basis, I'm about a 7.5, 8 maybe.
Okay, I like that. That's really good. That's high. That's a good way to feel on a daily basis. That's a very positive energy right there. So, how confident do you feel in becoming successful in life from a scale 1 to 10?
Becoming successful in life, maybe around the same, a 7, 8.
7 and 8?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Why do you feel this way about yourself? Like so confident in your ability to succeed. I'm sorry.
I'm overly confident.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not overly confident, but as confident as I am,
Mm-hmm.
because I faced a lot of adversity as growing up,
Yeah.
and I've always had the will to keep going and know that's not it.
Yeah.
So I made it this far. So it's the sky is the limit, really.
Right. Yeah, it is. And we talked about that before, on our spare time as being a friend, on our time just hanging out. We talked about things that you went through and, without going into too much detail, you've been by yourself your whole life, right? You basically raised yourself since you were 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that's probably been really hard for you. And there probably was a lot of situations where you could have gave up or you could have lost confidence in yourself. But it seems like you're very confident. You're on the 8 scale right there. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'd say the same for myself. I'd probably say a 6, maybe 6.5. But today I'm feeling pretty confident, so I'm gonna give myself a 9.
A 9.
Give myself a 9 today.
9. I love it.
I'm almost perfect today. Almost perfect. So I want to ask, how were you able to build that strength and that confidence all on your own?
It wasn't all on my own, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really all on my own. I had my sister to back me up.
Yeah.
So she's been a big help to me to keep me going, give me the motivation to get through everyday life. So I feel as though I'm not only doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my sister.
Yeah.
I can't let her down, and I'm damn sure can't let myself down.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's either all or nothing.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And I know society has a very narrow opinion on what they believe to be the path to success.
All right.
So they say high school, graduate, college, internship, secure a job, graduate, work at that job.
All right.
That's it. That's how you do it. But I don't believe that. And I know you don't believe that, right? Let me not put words in your mouth. Do you believe that?
To an extent.
You believe that it's possible to
It's I believe anywhere you go, it's possible to be successful. It's just everybody is going to the same place. They just take different roads to get there.
Yeah, I agree. I think that college is a very good option. There's a lot of resources there for you, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's very expensive, and not everybody gets the opportunity to be able to pay for college.
Yeah, and some people have that road. You gotta ride from that part of the road, and I'm still walking this part of the road.
Yeah.
So you just got a head start when you went to college from your resources, your networking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were a track star in school, right? I know we talked about this before.
Yes.
Yeah, what did you run?
I did hurdles and high jump, actually.
Okay, and when you were in school, did you plan to go to college with track?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, that was my goal to get. I was running track to go to college. Like that's the only reason I did track was for college.
Yeah. I did track, but I quit every year. I was one of those people.
Yeah, we had.
I went to track and I was like, I can't do it anymore. So I was like, I quit.
The weakest, the one weakest.
Yeah. No, I lasted longer than a week, okay? I lasted like probably a month, but then I went home and I was like, forget it, I ain't going back. So what happened with your scholarships? What happened?
So, as you know, I'm from North Philadelphia. It's not the easiest place to grow up. So
Yeah.
I got caught up in the wrong following and kind of ruined my chances for that
Yeah.
with taking the wrong path.
Yeah.
So I'm just building from that, trying to. That's
Yeah.
an adversity I faced. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
some of the
So
some of the problems you faced. Okay, well, with the mistakes you made and the barriers you had to have pushed through, and with the societal standards for the process of success and the path of success, how do you continue to push through every day, like having confidence in your ability to be everything you dreamed of? Like, what is your main thing that keeps you, like, motivated?
keeps me motivated. Money.
Money?
That's about the only thing that keeps me motivated is money.
Money rules the world.
Yes. But it's like it's so you hear so many success stories of how people dropped out of college and became millionaires, didn't go to college, became millionaires. Like so I feel like college it doesn't have to be a guarantee for
Yeah.
you. So it's so many different opportunities. You just have to have the work ethic and the will, honestly, and just have the right people behind you motivating you to do to be successful.
Yeah, I agree. And what do you want to be, like,
My
in life? What do you dream of doing?
my dream job is being a sports agent. So it's basically like instead of the entertainment part of sports, you're in the business part of it.
Okay.
So basically like a manager, high-end manager.
Okay, and how do you plan to pursue that dream?
Right now I'm just working, trying to save as much as I can. So when I get in that, like I feel it's the right time to go back to school and take some classes.
Okay.
So just to have that opportunity, like you,
Learn a bit more, network. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So I always thought, if anybody was going to get rich or famous, I wasn't going to be the one, But from talking to you today, I know that you have the confidence and you want to become rich and famous and, you want that money to blow. So, like, how do you wake up every day? Like, I just want a tip for myself when I wake up every day. And for my listeners, when you wake up every day, what's something that you think about, something to motivate yourself, like just...
What I think about every day when I wake up is waking up and being 11 years old in a foster home with people you don't know, like just not having anything.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm 20 now, I have my own place. It's like I came so far from being that.
Came far.
Yeah, from being that kid. I'm getting emotional right now. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm like from being that kid that had nothing, no parents, no mom, no dad, to being this. So it's like it motivates me every day.
Yeah. Definitely look back from where you came. That's some good advice because I look back at what I came from and I think about it in a negative manner. Like, wow, I messed up and I ruined my chances. But you look back at your life and you think about it in a positive manner.
Yeah, it's a positive from every negative. It's not like it's just a learning experience. You don't do no wrong in life. You just learn from your past mistakes.
Yeah,
like.
of course. Well, I appreciate you, talking with me today and being, 100% vulnerable with me here today. I love it. I love the positivity. I love, the energy that you gave me, and you inspired me, and I hope that you inspired our listeners today.
Thank you for having me.
I just want to leave you with a poem, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. As the years go on, birthdays get sadder. As the numbers they call your age rise higher and higher, it's now bittersweet. Instead of joys, presents, and treats, I contemplate my life and where I'm at in it and what I've done so far and everything I failed to do, every fuck up I made is now swirling in my brain. I'm okay. I am happy. I am growing. I am thriving. I am dying. As the days go on, I am closer to death. I have $0 saved. I know what I'll name my kids, but I can't pay for their kicks, so I'll wait. And I keep pushing through as the days go on, as the numbers they call my age keep rising. Yes, I'm dying, so I can't keep waiting. not forever, but I can't rush this because then I'll be like, everything I never wanted broke with 8 kids and a man, but no goals or no accomplishments, nothing I can call mine. But the babies that grew inside me, I want more. I need more. I will keep working. I will keep fighting as the days go on, as the numbers they call my age keep rising. Yes, I'm dying, but I'm alive.
I like that.
Thank you. So this is Confidence Brings Success with your girl Lex, and I just want everyone to know to remain confident. Everyone will get to where they need to be. No one is on the same path. Everyone is walking it. You're not alone though, so never think that. Have a good day, everyone. We out!